Hey.
Oh.
The party's here. We're back, baby.
Welcome.
It feels like a reunion. Even though I'm here like every other Sunday with the Grown Man Show, it feels like a reunion because
It has been.
Welcome back, Vanessa.
It's been a long time coming. Thank you.
Welcome back, Sabrina.
Sorry, I'm pressing
Welcome
the
back.
button. And we have a new co-host in the building, Miss Sabrina Ryan.
she's like one of my favorites when she comes through. One of my favorites.
So much.
Okay, so when y'all hear her voice, it's gonna make y'all start jerking your dicks.
Stop. That's so gross.
Her voice is beyond sexy. I said, you know what? I need to have this girl back on the show. And she said that she was tied up and locked in the cage, so she understands me. We understand each other.
Borderline. I understand you, girl. We're
You
right
mentioned
here.
something with the cage. It probably wasn't locked up, but once you said cage, you got me.
It was exactly what you just said.
Okay.
So yeah, you just blew up my whole spot, but it's all good. No kidding.
No, I've been there. You're not alone.
I know.
But no.
I don't do cages. Something about cages just don't do it.
But a man has tied you down before.
What's your
Bound
definition of
chicken,
tied?
wow.
What's your definition of tied though? Like, what's your definition of tied?
I
down for
believe
me?
tied down is even if a guy's holding your wrists as you're fucking him, doesn't that mean you're still tied down? You're still restricted.
True.
But it's not tied. It's just restrained.
So you're saying you're trying to get out of that wrist lock.
I don't really ever try to get out of it per se. I gotta push the button for you to put me in the lock.
Okay. There's something that
You know,
happens before
some-
you get locked.
Some guys they're a little slow.
What if a
They
guy
don't
is
get
really
the
into
signals
it?
that
though?
you be sitting out there. They just
They pick him up.
I'm like, nigga, just lay down. Shit. Just
So you trying to tell me you're locking him up? Is that what you're doing? You're holding his wrist down?
the guys that I deal with don't really allow these things. I think it's like a male ego thing. If they get tied down, they feel like they're the bitch. But little do they know from the beginning of the situation they've been the bitch. I just let them feel like they're
They
running
have to be
something.
bitches. Oh man, they have to be bitches.
They do. They do. You
Oh,
have
man.
to break them down at certain points.
Well, we are in cuffing season where bitches are fucking with niggas around this time. Shout out to everybody cuffing out there that I'm not, but
Shout out to the single people. Fuck all cuffing. Shit.
single people are involved in cuffing season too. Like they do play a part.
That's like preliminaries. That's not real cuffing.
If you single during cuffing season, kudos to you. Honestly, you strong enough to fight through the trend. Like, honestly,
No,
Bitch
it's
been
the
strong
people
enough
out
from
there
the
that's
summertime and the last winter. Bitch been single for years and she just don't care no more. That's the problem. Most people.
It's
are
just
single during
life.
cuffing season. Yeah, like you get used to it after a while. Like fuck it. Valentine's Day here. Fuck it.
This is it. Yep, I agree.
sad.
I agree.
Oh, that sucks.
You were like,
though.
I did get head like 4 months ago, so why should I care about cuffing season? Like I got mine already, right?
Tell
It
me
shouldn't
how you
matter.
really feel.
No, that hurt my heart. And I hope it's not a true story.
It's not a true story, but
Oh, that's
I
what I
have,
was saying. Nah, son, nah. I mean, I get dick.
if you, but this is the thing: if you're getting dick down all summer, should you be worried about cuffing season? Like, should you
don't
care
think so.
because you got dick all summer?
So that if you could get dick all summer, you could get dick all winter.
That's true. Do you have to?
You don't have to.
yeah.
Were you trying to just be with this one person during the summer? Was this like your preliminary? Was this
I guess
like
it
your
depends.
draft
No, I guess
season?
it depends on the person. I'm
I feel
not
like
sure.
Summertime is like the draft.
So you're
We
supposed
see
to be
the players,
picking.
We see what they do. You decide if you want to put them on the team or not.
Ah.
The problem with most draft seasons, though, is the females don't get chosen.
No, we don't.
The girls be all in love with nigga the whole summer. Yes, babe, we going to Habana's Outpost. We doing dinner dates. We got me around the family and his mom.
And that's
Yep.
just the,
You don't get a Thanksgiving invite.
And then Thanksgiving shit get
You
crazy.
get a Friendsgiving invite.
Thanksgiving shits get crazy. It does.
the holidays is always crazy because you never really know how much you really need to somebody until the
that
holidays
time.
come.
All
Right.
of a sudden, nigga Muslim and
But
shit.
then
he don't
again,
celebrate.
like,
All of a sudden, you non-existent. You non-existent.
word, niggas don't celebrate holidays around that time.
They're posting pictures with their cousins.
what
It's
would
a bunch of it's a sausage party in the house. There ain't no bitches. There ain't no
It'd be like
bitches.
real.
Where-
At all.
Where'd you get this idea? We was in a relationship, nigga. You ate the shit out my pussy. You fucking my back.
You've been
Like,
telling me
what
that
you-
it's yours like the entire time.
Ain't you giving me bread, nigga? We're together. Fuck you, mean.
Don't talk the talk.
I fuck
if
you, we
can't
go
walk
together.
the
That's
walk.
where I'm at in life.
I'm not there. I'm not there. See, there's some niggas that's good for the fuck, and they just can't be in a relationship with you.
And agree.
You know-
Everybody's
you know
not meant for
them dudes.
everything.
That's the season dude. Like
I feel
everybody
like-
got a season.
I feel like a guy should know when he's not material for like relationship material. Like if you know you're not relationship material, don't talk all that shit.
Agreed.
You know, you save a lot of girls a lot of hurt if you just straight up just be like, listen, like we just gonna have some fun. And a lot
Right.
of girls, majority of the time, will be
Then
like,
we-
okay, well I'm down with
I
that.
don't
Like
think it's
Like
the hurt part
honesty.
they care about. I think it's the rejection part that they'll be upset about.
I mean, you know, if you're putting all that heartfelt like into like taking them out and doing this, that, and the third, instead of just saying like, well, we just having fun,
Right.
then they get this concept that like it's gonna turn into something more, and then it don't.
But
and
it
then
could just be like, yeah, I'm gonna fuck you, and a girl in her head will be like, oh my god.
that is true. That is true.
I
That
gotta
is
lock
true.
this nigga down. I'm about to
That
look
is
for him. He gonna
Well,
think
cause
I'm-
is that
he
not
gonna
true
love
though?
me.
If a nigga
It is
eats your
true.
if a nigga eats your pussy like the way it's supposed to be done, do you really want him going anywhere else?
True.
I can't lie.
Yeah.
I can't lie.
Honestly, I'm into polygamous relationships, so I'd probably be like, if we are both okay with one other person, if you eating one other person, I'd be all right with that. I'm in a certain
You got,
mindset
like,
of it. But we both, it's
something?
not
Like,
but
we
see,
agreed on this
polygamous,
bitch.
but if,
We can't
right.
touch no other bitch.
But
We agreed
even
on this
if-
bitch.
But even if he agreed on this bitch without me, I'd be okay as long as it's
Safe.
organized. Exactly. I'm not opposed to a polygamous situation or relationship, but I am opposed to somebody being misleading or lying and not being upfront. So for my thing is, if you are gonna do whatever you're doing, let everybody know what's going on.
Is organized the
And
right
how
word for
many
that?
do you need? Like how many actually do you need? Most guys they want to cheat, or they obviously, a lot of guys, they always say they want to be with more than one woman. I've always heard a lot of dudes saying they want experience. But my thing is, like, to the females, don't you owe her a limit? Don't you owe her a limitation? Like, all right, I need at least 3 a month.
Then
And
I
the
need
female
then
be
I
like,
need
all
at
right,
least
okay,
3
It's
days.
gotta
I
be,
need 3.
Then I need at least 3 days.
Or whatever it is, right?
You ain't
you gotta
100.
meet halfway.
Whatever
you know?
it is, yeah, whatever
Yeah.
compromise it is,
Yeah.
you
You
know.
ain't
I just think they
100%.
did agree on it. Yeah.
He ain't 100%. He at the
This
80,
isn't a one-way street.
I need at
Agreed,
least 2
agreed.
dicks for the 20, 10 a piece. I need 20 to make up for the 100 that you're trying to give me.
No, if he got 3, I need him to fuck me at least 2 times a week. There's requirements, and he has to eat the pussy at least.
You
2
gotta have a
times week.
schedule. You gotta have a set plan.
Organization. Now I see how it goes. This is my day.
Shout out to the organized niggas out there. But no, cuffing season. What does cuffing season mean? Like, what does that mean? What time of the year does it
Okay.
start? Because everybody does not live in New York where
True.
it snows
Okay, well,
and it
cuffing
rains.
season start when the weather starts getting crappy and you gotta stay indoors most
So what
of
the
the
fuck do
time.
people in Florida do? Because it's nice all the time.
I guess they just sleep with everybody. I don't know. I don't know.
Shout out to the people in Florida who have cuffing season
Like,
all
y'all
year
just be
round.
swinging
like-
a lot out there, so I just assume
They
like
do.
they
Yeah,
swing
it's
a
a
lot
lot of
out
swinger
there.
parties out
Like
there.
y'all just
Yeah.
y'all do you. Like y'all do it good. So
Shout out to the people in
I'm
cuffing
just
season in
leave
Florida.
that with that. I'm not even. Have me not want to talk to nobody from Florida. Like, nah, nigga, nah.
He might be in cuffing season mode at the time. Like, he might be in that mode. But no.
I feel like I don't know. I feel like cuffing season is a time, well, especially in New York, where it gets real cold and it gets real nasty out. You know,
Right,
and you
right.
need those indoor times with that one person that you know is gonna be there with you.
But wait, so somebody on my live.
What?
Sincere G, and shout out to my baby DHK Chrissy. He said after Labor Day for New York. Matter of fact, after Miami Carnival.
Ah, that's October. Oh, this is pushing it back, huh?
Oh my god.
Nah, that's late. Yo, income tax
That's
season,
late.
you supposed to be finessing that shit. You supposed to be
Right.
buying gifts and shit around that time.
Together by then. Like, I'm supposed to have locked it down, got you all fucked
Agreed.
up, remembering you can't even fuck with another bitch. You can't even look at somebody without thinking about me type shit. So I need to get your tax money.
I should have Ferragamos by tax. But no. Okay, so someone said tax season. Someone said after Labor Day. These are clearly New York people.
Yeah, because the thing about it
People
is,
from New York.
all the, I don't want to say thoughts or anything like that, so let me try to find
Women.
the correct
Some
word.
women.
The women
Yes,
that like to
women.
dash their holes sometimes go to Miami trying to play that different person mentality.
It's a lot of people.
Like, oh, Keisha's sucking dick in New York. When Keisha go to Miami, her name is Susan, and she's just like, she calm. She looking for a rapper.
Hey, some people don't even leave New York for that.
Everybody's rapping in New York. Can't lie to you
That
on
is
one.
very true. There's a lot of artists in New York. It's almost too many at this point.
But how do you guys think that plays into cuffing season? Do you guys think that like artists are more interested in let's say being inside more and creating and then having a sexual relationship, or do you think that artists are
I feel like
more
it's
people
just
that are
convenient.
outgoing and meeting different people?
I feel like it's just convenient for them. Like I feel like if you're an artist, like, and that's really like your sole purpose is to make it, like you're not really worried about finding someone at that moment. You know, like it's hard, it's difficult
true.
because you're balancing your goals and your personal life. When in all reality, like we all just kind of want to have that quick, you know, fuck every once in a while. So
Agreed,
it's like,
agreed.
cuffing season is practical for them, and you know they can have that one person to be like, all right, you could like keep me
Like,
company while
while
I
I'm
write this
doing
verse,
this.
like,
Right.
like
Yeah.
I don't know, like it just depends on the person. I feel
Well,
like.
first off, shout outs to Fab. Because he's the one who originated the cuffing season, that damn song.
Word, wait. When was what song
Turned
was
down
this?
for what? I told the whole I'll be back in the fucking summer. Like, what?
Word. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a long
like,
time.
he started
Talk
this whole
about
cuffing
time.
season. So happy birthday to Fab. Well, happy belated birthday to Fab.
His birthday. Well,
Yesterday, I think it was. And,
Okay, I
you know,
seen it on
shout out to you
Instagram.
for that song and the whole mixtape that went along with it.
definitely.
But for me, I think it's just, I don't think it's so much artist creativity. I think it's more so, it's when you see more females playing the house role. So you kind of can determine
Bitches
if
on
that bitch
Instagram
really
making
about that
macaroni
life
and
or not.
cheese.
It's like, this is my mac and cheese at Thanksgiving.
Right, bitches on Instagram taking pictures with niggas' moms and
But I
shit.
think what it- exactly. But I think what it is like, because they're in the house more, they get to see if you really got that personality to be domesticated. I think that's what that is.
Yeah, a lot of females. You're right. You're so right about that.
Because-
a lot of females become more domesticated towards the winter season. I'm not even gonna lie. I
It's true.
admit it myself. I'm in the house. I'm cooking. Nobody sees these things, but it's something about the cuffing season or season that makes you want to be like that.
Someone commented the snuggle loving times. So you know it's that like
Snuggle
you know
loving
snuggle
times.
loving
Inside.
That sounds so cute. Like, babe, I want snuggle loving
Yeah,
times.
but then it's like when the winter ends, like y'all you gone. Like
I'm always trying to figure out why can't the summer be cuffing season?
because that's when
too many options.
exactly all them bitches that was in the house that didn't get chosen for cuffing season,
They're coming
come out in the
outside.
summertime. Exactly. Exactly what it is.
Cause
come
they
out in the
don't.
summer.
Cause you know it's usually like the real bad bitches that they don't. They're like I don't need to be cooking for nobody. Like I only cook for myself. Like you know they a little selfish.
Or
so.
they got surgery in the winter and healed up by the summer. It's gonna be
Oh,
me. I'm
it's
telling
so
y'all.
bad. It's
Oh,
so
it's
bad.
terrible.
I'm
It
getting
is
my ass
terrible.
done. I'll be the first one to say it on air, and I'll be the first one to say it on my live. I'm getting my ass done. Yep.
Squats.
Give me a second. Give
Squats.
me first off.
I'm gonna do sit-ups because I want to lose my stomach. We're gonna work together.
let me save up some bread first, and then I'm gonna go get it, and I'm gonna
You
get
spent the whole summer
those
saving
shit
up that
done.
bread
That ass gonna get right in the
winter.
as a birthday gift for myself. It's my birthday.
Hey, I say you do what you
And
want
then by-
as long as it's not hurting.
I'm gonna hurt everybody's feelings by the summertime. Like bam, bam, bam. What's up? No, you don't want to talk to me when I didn't have no
Shout out
cheeks,
to
don't
all
talk
the
to me
people
now.
who's preparing themselves in the winter to be fly as fuck in the summertime.
Yes,
Cause I'm in the gym hard now, so in the
Word.
summertime I could be that bitch. Yes.
yes. Them waist trainers.
Shout out to everybody out there. Yes.
And
The
that's
waist
another thing,
trainer?
too.
Yes. They
That's
start
another thing,
selling
too.
probably in the
Because
winter.
you gotta start wearing the waist trainers after your ass and ate all that turkey, after
Oh
your ass
my
and ate all the ham,
God.
the benny, drinking all the
Oh
fucking
my
coquito.
God.
Yeah, you gotta do all
I've
that.
been
You gotta get it right.
I mean, I just started going to the gym. Like I've been pole dancing for
few
about
years ago, yeah.
since I was about 18. I started pole dancing, so that's about I don't know 4 years.
Isn't
4
that a
years.
great workout?
Yeah, it's I used to be 200
took a-
pounds.
yeah,
Like I used to be 200 pounds, and yes, and pole dancing brought me down to a nice 130. But now I want to get toned, so I started going to the gym and stuff. But waist training, like I prefer to use like a waist cruncher, whatever the fuck you pronounce.
Like with the hooks from the
just
corset,
the
metal hooks?
it's just kind of like a thing that makes you sweat more, like in this area.
like a
it's
the band?
Yeah,
The
just a
band.
band.
Band,
Like
I know
I
what you're
don't.
talking about.
Waist trainer, I feel like it's a lot. Like it leaves like kind of scars on my body and stuff like that. Like little like
Because it's like
dents.
that
Even for me, it's
corsetting.
a
Yeah.
lot. Like I
It's
can't.
a
I have
lot,
that
yeah.
one of those. I have like a rubber latex waist trainer. It's
Yeah.
great, like while I'm doing cardio, running and
Yeah.
sweating. But the minute I'm not doing that activity, if I'm trying to go do some sit-ups, I have to take that off
Yeah.
because it becomes
It's
too
too
much.
much, you
So
can't
you're
Gotta
right.
get you a
Yeah.
Kaisha Kayor
Waist eraser.
Shout out to
Dumb
Kaisha Kale.
shits. Shout out to her, because that bitch had a cuffing season for 7 years, and the nigga was in jail.
Yes.
And then she got the 2 mil and bounced it back to fucking 6, and he came home back to her and proposed.
And she got
And married. You know,
Or-
most people be
or
engaged
is
for
it some-
years
no,
and
this
don't
is-
never get
and
married.
that's another thing I want to talk about in the future, you guys. Do you think that people from the South are more traditional than people from the North?
Yes.
very.
A shout out to Cardi B, who just got engaged
Yes.
to.
Yo.
She is the
What's his
exception to
name?
the rule because that shit do not happen. Like, it do not
It don't happen unless a nigga about to go to jail. He be like, yo, I'm gonna need these conjugal
This is it.
visits.
This is it, right?
You wifey, you got a whole nigga
is
down
it.
type shit.
And if
This
they
is it.
do, then you know the wedding's on. But
in the jail, in front of the priest.
I feel like people in the South are more because they all grow up together. They all know
Right,
each other.
Mhm. right.
It's more ideal for them if that's your high school sweetheart and you get married, like
Makes
that's
sense.
ideal. That's
Right.
ideal for
Yeah.
them. In New York, you have so many people. You do not see the same person twice.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Like, and it's like, you see that person, it's really hard to determine, well, who's really there for me and
Oh,
who's really
what are they gonna
not.
be?
Yeah. What's their, like, ulterior motive or whatever it is. Like, it's a little difficult.
But I always thought like Southern relationships would be hard too because like the towns are so small and everybody knows everybody, so everybody's gonna know your business.
Sometimes they get real comfortable.
So how
yeah,
can
people
you
do
have a
spread that.
relationship where you have your privacy and things like that? And people don't know all your business in a town of like 500 or a town of 5,000 or a town of like
Great question.
10,000 or something like that. Like everybody's gonna know your shit.
I feel like they that's their life though. Like I feel like that's just what they're used to. Like
Right.
people they're like
Yeah.
always talking about each other because everyone knows everything about everybody. You say one thing to one person, the entire town knows the next day, and you wake up like my life is like I live in hell right now. But it's like that's what they are.
And it's
I don't know.
it's the same for New York, I believe, but in a different way.
In a
Because it's like
different way,
people
yeah.
in New York, they kind of still know about everybody in the neighborhood,
That's just
everybody what's going
social
on.
media.
But
People
they
don't mind
still
fucking
have a
business.
lot of other things going on in their lives. So the what's going on the block or who said what or who did what
don't
in the
really
neighborhood,
matter, yeah.
it doesn't stay as well as it or stick as long as it does in like
Unless
a
somebody
rural
expose
area.
you on Insta, or something
Yeah, that's
like
the
that.
worst.
Right. It might be 5 people in New York City that get exposed versus the one person in the town in Minnesota.
Exactly.
Yeah, somebody said social media does the same for the rest of us that's not from down south, and that's so true, and it's sad because when I was dating who I was dating recently, in the past, thank God for that blessing.
Moving
Low key
on.
disguise. I see you guys.
Oh shit.
Amen. Hallelujah. Everybody had something to say once they found out who it was. I was so low key with it. Like you didn't even know until I actually had to tell you. And you was like, "Oh shit, for real?"
I actually don't know who
'Cause
you're
I
talking
like
about.
that-
That's
I
how
like that
discreet you're
song.
being right now. So I don't know.
I like that song.
Oh my God. Yes,
I
know
didn't
you're
even know
talking
that
about
was her song. I was like, "Yeah, that's the song." She's like,
Oh my God.
She's like, "That's who you've been telling me about." Yeah, that's who I've been telling you.
I
about.
had no idea.
Like, oh my God.
I did
would've
like the
never
song.
knew.
I did
But
like
like,
the song.
as soon as I even hinted towards it or took a picture or something like that, oh, that's phone calls. Oh, that's who you working with. Da da da. Because you know this nigga. Da da da. And I'll be like, wow, that's kind of sad. Like,
A lot of people really use their energy to talk about other people, and it is
They
sad.
do.
It's
no ass
so
reason.
sad. It's like, why not worry about yourself? Or if you're not supporting the person, don't associate yourself with the person.
Agreed.
Wait, somebody said over here niggas would rather cuff niggas' wifeys before they get their own girl.
Yes.
But that's
For
the
real,
sad thing
niggas
is
be knocking on other men's
that's
house
another thing,
doors.
too.
Talking about let me lay with
you side niggas gotta understand.
Girls
You're
too.
not getting to main
Girls
nigga
too.
status
True.
and bitches too.
True.
You're not
Girls are
getting to
sneaky.
wifey status.
Yeah, girls do it too.
Girls are sneaky as fuck.
And the
But I
thing
do
about
believe that men are
is-
polygamous. But yeah, go ahead.
The thing about it for me is with the side chick thing is if you have the rules set as a side chick, then you're a side chick.
Yeah, don't
But
switch your
niggas like to
place.
confuse the roles, like want to take
Or
you out
females.
around the party, take you around they family, they boys, everything like that. So you're sitting here like, oh my God,
this still a
I'm
side
in.
thing?
I got drafted. I made it. I'm on a team.
Let me run the play.
I'm on a team.
And then you find out that nigga got a whole wife and a baby mama.
And you're
This
not
shit's
making
like,
that
damn.
touch yet.
Damn, now I'm benched on the team. What the fuck's going on? I got an injury or something like that. Like you be sitting there like, what
Niggas
happened?
is not
in the spur of
renewing
the
your
moment?
contract.
Like you be
Like,
sitting here like, what just happened in my life? Where did I go
Right.
wrong? And it's just that kind
like,
of
what
thing.
did I
So-
do to deserve that?
Like, I'm a good person. I love the Lord.
I love
Shit.
the Lord.
niggas just said girls with gaps give the best head. Shout out to hot Biovic X.
First off, I don't want to be like, tooting my own horn or nothing, but I barely have a gap.
If a girl can snap her mouth like that, she does it really well. Whether she has a gap or not.
I can't do it though. But damn, that's foul. I can't do it. I can't do it.
That's how you get a next Calimanto
my question.
season.
No, that's what I was just about to get to. Do you think that a real relationship can come from cuffing season?
It can.
It can.
Like, can something
It's
really
rare.
substantial?
Like
or how long do you think a relationship can last?
Like relationships come
after
from
cuffing
flirting.
season?
You flirt, but you don't really have a mindset of, I'm going to marry him.
Yeah.
You're flirting because you want the dick. Let's be real about it. When we see a nigga and we be like, yeah, because like I'm just saying, like maybe you should. And you put that little hair swing on, and you do your little neck.
I don't got hair, so.
I don't got hair.
I got those things.
When you do like your little eye movements, your little wink hair, whatever it is, you know damn well you're winking at the dick. You're not winking at him. You're winking at the dick to try to wake it to get the dick to pay attention to you. So
wait, 1 second. I should not have to wink at the dick. It should be ready.
I'm over here.
I'm gonna say it should be ready. I'm going to say that it should be ready, and I shouldn't have to wink at it.
That is
But
true,
no.
but like I said, some of these niggas are slow. They don't see the indications, like playing directions. I'm here waving. I'm waving. I got the signals
up. Right.
Bring
I
it
got
over
my
here.
signals.
You don't
Land
see
it-
me?
Land it over here with this bright ass orange vest on. Landing. Just land it here.
Oh my
Right
God.
here. Just land it. And they won't even see you on the tarmac. Like they're just going over the airport. They just
Yeah, but some
don't.
guys are slow.
They are. But when should is it okay for a guy to actually end a cuffing season situation if there is no issues with the person? Should he end it? Is it okay for him to end it just because it's cuffing season? Is what I'm getting at.
If somebody decides to really base a relationship on a season, they're stupid.
Exactly.
Some people talk about like, oh, we
There's
met
a
in the
season
winter,
to live
we
and
were
there's a season to
inside.
die.
I don't know.
There's a season to cry. There's a season to die. Like that doesn't make sense for you to have a season. That means every fucking year you're gonna have a new bitch in between the winter months.
But it's true. That happens, though.
Or you just gonna go back to
unfortunately.
this dumb
But
bitch
really
every
rich
winter
people,
month.
they can only do certain things at a certain time of year. People who have Brinidad, okay, people with the bag who's securing it on a daily.
Yes, secure the
These-
fucking bag. Y'all know that's my motto
These
for
people,
everything.
they
Secure the
have their
fucking bag.
vacation set up years in advance. They're like, I'm going on vacation the whole
And
month
I
of
need me a
December.
bitch to accompany me. Yeah.
Right. What?
But that's sugar baby,
What's from
sugar
that?
daddy life. Like that's
See,
that's
yeah.
the
Get
like.
a bitch that you like. Don't just get a random bitch. Because if you don't like the random bitch you took with her, you're stuck.
Yeah, you're stuck with that random
And
bitch
she's
for the whole
stuck.
vacay.
Take somebody you know. Okay.
Unless you
Take
that
somebody
mean
you
person
guys
that'll
know.
leave a bitch in like a hotel room or something. That's fucked up.
That is
Like
There is
fucked
niggas
up.
that's like that. Well, bitch, find your way back to New York. I don't know what to tell you. You wasn't sucking dick when you came out here. You should have known. I was playing with my sister's dick. You playing these games. That's why you can't be saying vacations either.
you're
because
gonna-
wording
Word,
confuses people.
vacation.
If you're gonna take somebody with you on a vacay and you paying for all of it and all that good stuff, you wanna at least make sure that she willing to please you on your
In
end.
some
If
kind
you're
of
paying
way.
for
You
everything,
gotta send me
Agreed.
signals.
yeah, if it's a sugar baby, sugar daddy concept, like you
It's a
should
give
be
and
with
take.
you should be with somebody who's willing to give what you're giving. Like
gotta
it's just
agree.
that. Yeah, it's that whole mentality. It's just I don't know. Cuffing season's dumb.
Yeah.
I just think it's dumb.
It is. Sorry about that. I keep knocking your phone.
I think if you meet somebody real nice and you want to make it work, make it work. Like, don't be a fuck boy and don't fucking be lazy. Like, because you waiting for the next best thing. Like, you can miss out on something really fucking great. Like, or if you're not ready for a relationship, don't do it. Like, don't lead someone
cuff.
on. Yeah, don't cuff. Like,
Don't be out here. Don't be out here.
just don't do it.
Yeah.
You was making me have a moment. See, I need niggas to talk to me like how Case was talking in this song.
There's no more cases out there in the world.
No,
No more cases out there.
this
in
is
the world.
facts.
Yes, a lot of. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Now I'm trying to get up in y'all business.
Oh shit.
She must be in your business.
No,
I don't
y'all
got
Mine.
business.
We in this together. This is a team
And before
effort.
Uncle Tone leaves and becomes a producer when he leaves this door, I need to know a personal experience that you can share with us that's a cuffing season moment for you. That you can teach the young guys out there how to get pussy with.
I feel like we have to have some music. Bow, 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 bow,
Bow, chicka,
The
wow,
Uncle
wow.
Tone Corner. I need that. The Uncle Tone Corner. A cuffing season moment. A moment. Whether you cuffed or you got cuffed. a moment that existed in cuffing
we
season.
don't
So
love
according
these
to the
hoes.
social media, Sabrina and Solo, cuffing season starts after Labor Day. That's the consensus that we're going with.
Day, Miami,
After Labor Day,
cold.
before summertime. So a cuffing season experience with a female that you think that a young dude could be inspired from and be able to
Benefit.
learn from and actually use in the future to try to get his own relationship
Tone
going.
don't love these hoes.
Really?
See, I told you, Tone don't love these hoes.
That's really difficult.
What do you mean it's difficult? So is there too many cuffing season moments?
I
As a
don't know.
guy.
I've never cuffed.
So is it a
I've
female
never
thing?
cuffed. I've never cuffed.
Bachelor.
I've never
Bachelor.
cuffed. So I can't even describe. Like I said, the only thing I can say in relationship, because of the industry I'm in all sorts, I would have like customers come and be like, like, well, whether it's me bouncing or me DJing or me bartending, customers like lock me down, like you're my guy, and that's it. And when other females would come around, they'd be like, oh, okay,
We're not cuffing anymore.
right. But they
understand the
would
truth.
lock me in, like, okay, it's a wrap.
Gosh. So do you think that is it females that dictate what cuffing season is more, or is it males?
It's females.
Oh shit.
Yeah. who run the world?
I don't know. I feel like it's 50-50. I feel like it's
Because
50-50.
listen, Sabrina.
Fabulous made the song.
Think about it like this. We can't cuff you if you don't want to get cuffed.
But we can't cuff you if you don't want to get cuffed. So it's a 50-50 thing.
It could be a 50-50, but we usually do the most chasing.
Guys do more. That's what I'm saying. Guys
we do the
more
most
cuffing.
chasing.
They
Yeah.
cuff more.
That's like
they have the handcuffs.
That's like asking a girlfriend for trying to force a menage a trois on your girl. Your girl got to choose menage a trois.
That's true. That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Agreed.
Or like the most dominant person in a submissive relationship is usually the sub. You know what I mean? So
I guess
kinda
my way of thinking of it is like women in all, like in general, like try to, like, when it turns to cuffing season, they're always like trying to have this like fantasy and like this like idea, like when they meet someone they really really like, they really want it to work out.
Right.
So
right.
it's
Most
not-
females think that way.
So it's the second the guy is being all nice and taking her to like events, taking her out, and taking her to meet her family.
The bitch planning a wedding.
She thinks it's more than cuffing season. Right.
Like, and I don't blame them, because I mean, why would someone waste their time doing all that stuff if they didn't really like them? But guys don't think of it as such a big deal.
It's
So
investments.
yeah,
It's
just-
pussy layaway.
Oh shit.
I guess
Say
women
it
just
again?
don't think
Tell
of it
you.
pussy layaway.
Listen.
Women just don't think about it.
Wait, can we clarify
You gotta
this?
go to
What is
Charms
pussy
Corner.
Let's
You gotta
go
go
to Charms Corner
now.
Charms
I
Corner.
keep dropping my phone.
So-
Okay, what is pussy lay?
I was raised by males, and my dad and my uncles and my cousins always told me, when niggas take you on dates and all this other shit like that, and they doing it, you thinking it's, oh my God, it's so nice, he really likes me. It's an investment. It's pussy on layaway.
Oh shit.
He's putting payments on your pussy. The motive of the
sucks.
niggas trying to talk to you, he may end up liking you, but the ulterior motive from the get-go was, damn, she's looking real good,
And eventually I'm a hit.
and she got my dick to jump. I gotta fuck her.
Oh my god.
Some girls may fuck easy, which is when you don't have to invest that much. And some of them, you have to invest a while.
But the ending goal is still pussy.
Exactly.
Okay.
So
Damn.
now, can I ask a question?
Yes.
Now, what happens when you get a genuine cool dude, right, who really just rocks with you, and you thinking he has ulterior motives like pussy on layaway?
It always
and he
ends up
takes
like
you
that.
to events, he takes you to the parties, you know the family, but he never tried to beat.
Okay.
In like, let's say a year, 6 months, he never tried to beat.
Never
One.
tried to have sex with you.
I
Right.
respect that. Yeah, 6 months. I respect
One,
that.
he may be gay.
And he's not gay.
Two,
And he's not gay.
Two.
Hold on. And he's
I
not
didn't throw
gay.
it at him. He may be waiting for me to throw it at him. Like I said, these signals.
No,
I'm
and he
directing
don't want it.
traffic,
I can-
And
What if he don't want it? Right
What
there.
if he don't want it? What
Yeah.
if he just like, yo, I just need
We
a
couldn't
friend.
be together no way, because I like dick. I need to get fucked. What you mean you don't want it? If you ain't trying to give it, I don't want it.
I want
want
it. If you are out there and you're not trying to give it, okay, I want it. If you are not trying to give your
Right,
shit
just
away,
like
I want it.
like
okay?
like you're like
Out of
the
pocket.
friend. Like
That's a rare thing
I think
that
that's
happens.
great.
Because
It's
it's
a
a
good
thing about
thing.
it.
Right.
Most male friends, let's be real about it,
most
because
guys
we're
don't do that.
females in a room. If you throw it at even your male best friend, he's gonna take that shit. He may feel bad about it later, like, damn, I fucked her, may have fucked up our friendship and da da da. And if you keep throwing it, then he's gonna keep on taking it. I've yet to see a nigga turn down pussy that's being thrown at him.
Shout out to Honey Glazed Turkey. She said, I can't with you.
You've
Solo.
seen it. You've seen it. You've seen it. I'm not naming names,
I've seen
and I'm not
people-
going to tell you.
There's
all right.
always
No,
You're
no,
right because
matter of fact, you're
there's
right.
always a person
I
that
take it
exists
back.
like that. That is true.
I take it back. I definitely have seen that a couple of times with the same person.
Matter of fact, you've seen it a lot.
Ah,
I've
shit.
seen it
At
seen
this
it a hell of a
station.
lot.
But
I swear, I'll be like,
Man,
I
Great
be sitting
shots,
here
that's
like, the bitch don't get that the signal's denied. Like, he's not, the signal's denied. He said, no, not on this tarmac. You got to go to JFK, bitch. We got LaGuardia. You gotta
Shout
go
out to
that
Honey
way.
Glazed Turkey. She said he's gay. I'm done.
I'm over it.
How she
Shout
jump
out
out
to
my
you.
lives to go to your lives?
tell her congratulations, man. Tell
Oh
her-
yes, congratulations, Honey Glazed Turkey.
Yay.
Yes, coming into the world. Yes.
So that's just, I don't know. For me, that's what I always do. And I guess that's the reason why guys sometimes don't like me, because I'm the person when you be like, yeah, I really like you. Nigga, how? You don't know.
Yeah.
That's my favorite type of DM too. Like, I'm just attracted to you, like your style. What style? My clothes style? My post that I post? Because I
But
post
what
most
would you
freaky shit,
suggest
so
that they say though? Like, I respect
say I'm
respectfulness.
attracted to you, but don't say some dumb shit like I like you. You don't know me.
Yeah,
to
if you
like
just
me.
slide into the
Right.
DMs and that's your opening line, like I like you, like you don't
You
know
gotta
me.
have
You
something
didn't even
more to say.
talk to me yet. Like you didn't have one conversation.
Like, I could
with
be
me
a
to tell
bitch
me
from
you like
hell,
me.
and
But
you ain't gonna like her.
But see,
So,
just to play the devil's advocate, girls always complain about guys being in their DMs saying disrespectful things
Oh, I
or
get some
grossing things.
disrespectful shit.
I've received that as well. But when
Oh, yeah.
someone says something that's kind of nice, not that vulgar, but it's kind of nice, I respond to it because
so what
it's
would
like,
that be like? I like the way that you sucked that dick. It was very classy. Like,
I-
what
Oh
kinda-
my god!
I was like, thank you. That video was great. I had great fun shooting that video. Like that's usually my response. As long as it's a positive remark or something like that, I'm okay with. But I don't know. I think that there are some
it's
nice
like
guys
an
out
honest-
there, but a lot of guys get shot down and their spirit changes because there's girls who's just like, nah, fuck that. I don't like the way
But
you
you
said
know
that.
what that
Even
could
though it was
be
nice,
too?
I don't give a fuck. I don't like the way you said that.
It could be a persistence thing too, because I don't like a
Okay.
dude that just thinks I'm just be that easy for you to have my attention. Like, you gotta keep my attention. You gotta keep that little chase going. That's the whole point of the
yeah,
chase.
like I've had guys like slide up in my DM saying like, oh, what's up, shorty? We should hang out sometime. We should hang out sometime. Like you didn't even say hello. Like, you know, how are you? Like, what do you do for a living? Like nothing. Like you didn't even try to captivate my interest. And now you hitting me up like 2 days later, like, oh, you not gonna answer me? No, I'm not gonna answer you.
Like you were
Exactly, like,
supposed
I owe
to. The
you
first thing you
something.
did when
like,
you woke
you're
up.
not obligated to my response. I don't fucking know you.
Yeah, that's a whole nother thing. I'm not obligated to speak to you. If I do, it's
guys
great.
feel entitled to like a whole nother level. Like your
Yes.
ego is way too big.
when they
like,
give me their numbers, I call them blocked.
Oh,
And they be like, Ma, so I can have your number.
shout out
Nah.
to Solo for having a blocked on
I'm
Decky.
I'm still trying to figure out if I feel you need to have this number. Because once you give somebody your number, they get real comfortable real quick, and I don't
Let
like
me
that
tell you, ain't that shit right?
Yeah.
I fucked around and gave a fan my number.
I should, Uncle
This
Joe.
bitch called
Cheddar
every fucking day.
Cheddar cheese.
And
Got that cheddar cheese.
Got that
You want that cheddar cheese?
I'm like, yo. And this is what, like, I'm on the bus. She's like, ain't you so-and-so? I'm like,
I don't like that shit either.
no.
yeah.
No, I'm like, no.
I'm related, you know. No, you're so-and-so. See, I follow you already.
Oh damn.
I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, well, I guess that's me.
Then why the fuck you asking?
I was at work.
Why the fuck you asking me?
Speaking of that shit, I was at
already
work.
know.
Right.
And a nigga came up to me and was like, yeah, I got you on my IG because you be posting pictures in your uniform and shit. You be looking bad as fuck. I was like, this is not the time nor the place. Nigga. I'm
Right,
at work.
sir. Like, sir.
I'm like, okay, we're
sir.
gonna see. What's your IG name? So he handed it to me, and I went, and this nigga was really following me. I'm like, nah, I don't,
No.
I gotta cut that shit out.
No.
ASAP. Ain't gonna be no work photos no more. You ain't gonna know
That
if I have
nigga
a
show
job.
up, be like, I take you out for lunch.
I'm gonna be a broke hoe for 2000.
But if he showed up and took you out for lunch, do you think that would be sweet or scary?
If who showed up and took me off?
Supposedly someone was following you, and because you post your location sometimes.
Oh,
I don't know
okay. I was about to say, if you
I
said
don't know if
follow
it's
me, that's
real or
stalking.
accurate or not. I can't
That's how I be
verify that.
scared, man.
That's
I be
that's
scared.
stalking.
Like,
No, but think about this. Back in the days or the times before us, that's how people used to meet up. They'd be like, I will be at this place by 8 o'clock. You
me
see
there.
me here by 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
That's it. And people would just show up and they would just meet up. Do you think that that's something that's still possible? Both of you. Do you think that that's something that could still happen in 2017 without being weird or a stigma attached to it?
Yeah, that's happened to me actually. Like, it's happened to me. I worked at this like liquor store for a little bit, and there was someone who like followed me on Instagram, but like I guess they just kind of I didn't post where I worked, but they stumbled in while I was working.
Okay.
And you know, like they got a little like starstruck, like, oh my god, like blah blah blah, and then you know they were like, hey, like, is it okay if I give you my number and I take you out
That's
after
nice.
work?
Yeah, that's nice.
And I was like, well, you know what, that sounds nice. Like, I don't
Right.
mind having like some free dinner, like
They
after
ask.
work. Like, that's okay.
And they ask. That's
Bitches love
actually kind of
food.
nice. Yeah.
Bitches love free food.
Yeah, I love free food.
Yes. Shout out to females who get free food and great conversation on dates.
So I think it's possible if it's not weird. If
No
it's not
goals.
weird.
I meant just yeah.
if it's not
You always
weird.
hit the extra button. I swear you always.
Shout out to me hitting the extra buttons that I
Like
don't
cuffing
press.
season.
Yes. Do you think guys want to go out more during cupping season? Like or they
That's
wanna
the whole
stay
point.
inside? Just to
Cause
stay
it's
inside.
cold out. You don't gotta go nowhere. You can stay indoors and ain't nobody gotta know what you doing in the privacy of your own
Until
home.
9 months later in the summertime, bitch pregnant.
This is true.
Having gender reveals and shit. Oh, that's what you was doing during that blizzard. All right, now I know.
Now before I go, I have to get up in your business. Okay. Can everyone express a cuffing season moment that happened with them or with
Let me
someone
recall cuffing
that they
season. I
would
haven't cuffed
share
in a
with the
while.
people?
Cuffing season.
Cuffing season moment. I would start first.
Okay.
I actually lost my virginity during cuffing season. It took me about 3 days to lose my virginity. I was very young. But I started it off. I was on a school break. Everybody knows that you get 2 weeks off in New York City in December. But yes.
I don't remember. I ain't gonna hold
Hey,
you.
I do remember it.
I
I remember shit. But no, I got 2 weeks off, and I was really interested in having sex. So I was with the guy that I was with, and I tried to do it the first time. It hurt a lot, so I told him to stop, and I didn't finish. And then 2 days later, I was like, yes, I'm ready to do it. And I went to his mom's house. His mom was a correction officer, so she wasn't home. And when I was a teenager, we finished it, and we did the damn thing, and I didn't bleed. So shout out to me losing my virginity during cuffing season. Yeah.
All right.
For a second, I thought she meant she knew the nigga for 3 days and lost her virginity.
No, I was actually dating him a long time. Well, a long time as a 14-year-old is actually 6 months.
Yeah, that's true.
But no, I was
a long time.
Yeah,
and,
we were
like, that was
kissing
your-
for a
yeah.
while. We was kissing for a
Yeah.
minute. So
Holding
by
textbooks,
December, it was
yeah.
like about that time. Yes. But no, I lost my virginity during cuffing season, and ever since then, I've always been emotionally attached to sex during cuffing season. Because sometimes I feel like it might be a little bit more passionate than sex you might have in the summertime. That's all.
Yeah, summertime's a little more spontaneous, I feel like.
It's a little bit more sweaty. I don't like
Yeah.
summertime.
It's sweaty too, yeah.
Because
Yeah,
people be trying to
summer
do it on
sex
18.
is kind of sweaty though. Like, yeah.
I have yet to have summer sex or sex on the beach or anything like that. Like, that just sounds so not fun. Like, it
wouldn't
just
want
don't
sex on the
sound
beach.
fun at all. All right.
Who is next? I have to get up in y'all
Cuffing
business before y'all
season.
go.
Okay, well, I got a fucked up story. For
Well, let's hear the fucked up
season.
story so people can learn from
good
it and
time
learn
to
what
fucked
not
up
to do.
stories.
Yes. Press that clap button.
So-
Fucked up stories. Yes. We're applauding fucked up stories because they help us to be who we are in life. Yes.
I don't know, man. But, you know, when I was in high school, I was extremely experimental, but I was a big hopeless romantic. And I could say that I still am to an extent. It's in my blood to be someone who's like, you know, if I like you, and I really want to see where it goes.
Agreed.
And even in high school, like, I did feel that way. And because of that, it's caused me a lot of heartbreak and a lot of, like, misleading, like, situations.
Right.
But there was this one time I was dating this guy who was in high school, and, you know, he was really cute or whatever, and it was winter, and he, you know, invited me over, and, like, I hung out with him all the time, like, during this, like, winter. Like, he was always like, come over. You know, we used to hang out, watch movies. Like, we would go to, like, Dave and Buster's and shit
Oh,
like
yes.
that. Just indoor things, you know,
Right, yeah.
movies or whatever. And his mother was never home, and then we like did it one time, and then
Cuffing season.
yeah, and he was like, "Well, you know how to get home, right?" And I was like,
Nigga, what?
What?
Oh,
Like, I was blinking a lot because I was trying not to cry. Like, I was like, I don't know how to get home.
Like, sir, I was with you because I planned on you taking me home. Like, that's
I
what I was
thought
with
you
you.
liked me. I thought you liked me a lot. Like,
Oh my God.
so I had to find my way home, and I was like an hour and a half away from home.
my
It was just, and I never spoke to him again after that.
As you
but-
shouldn't.
If you going cuff during cuffing season just to get a lay on,
Have a ride.
have a ride or pay her cab or at least walk her to the damn train, like something.
It's
like,
cuffing season. It's cold outside.
Be considerate of the fact that this bitch is coming all the way from God fuck knows where.
Right, because it could be
to come
summertime. If it was summertime, she might go to another party after seeing you. But because it's not summertime, she probably wants to go home. Like, she probably does.
That was embarrassing though.
Shout out to you for making it home during
I
cuffing.
made it home.
That's right.
You know what? I need
Glad she made it home.
Yeah.
Glad she made it home.
And Solo.
No, I'm gonna go. Let Solo, cause I know Solo got a classic. I know Solo got a classic. So I got this is a 2-4.
All right. We need this.
Best cuffing season moment. There's a young lady in my neighborhood in East New York. I came home from college. She had always had a crush on me from being a young teenager or whatever. We sitting out in the projects one day, sipping on fucking 40 ounces of Old English. And fucking
That's
E
the
and J,
80s. What, 80s? Yeah,
smoking
that's 80s.
Newports and shit like that.
That
in front
sound
of
like the
projects.
80s. That
That's
sound like
A1
that.
pussy. That's what's
Yeah.
about to happen. After
She was like,
A1 pussy.
"What you doing tonight?" I'm like, "I'm going back to the crib. You want a little company?" I was like, it's wintertime, right? I was like, you know what? Why not? That was I was cuffed the whole winter into the spring.
Damn.
Next cuffing season moment. He's 21 now. Yes.
The cuffing has changed.
Yeah, the cuffing has changed. A couple of years after that, I got cuffed, and somebody, I guess they had a plan in the fall and said, I'm going to lock his ass in.
Woo.
And
Hey.
my son is 21 now.
Solo did say that
Solo.
a lot of people
Last
were made
season,
in cuffing season.
Save the best for last.
Hey. Shout out to cuffing season for bringing children into the world. Yes.
Damn. I mean, I
So,
had like my little romantic moment during cuffing season. I had like my little fucked up moment too. Like,
But in New York, we have to be honest. We don't have fire heaters. You might see a regular silver heater somewhere in someone's corner that's going to heat the room.
and it's mine.
You're not going to get a fireplace in New York
mine.
City. I just
No,
want to let y'all know
mine's
that.
silver. Like, I'm not gonna
Get
front.
that steam.
Hey.
Get that steam where it knocks.
Shout out to the people's heaters that's making noise
Yeah.
throughout their buildings right
Project
now.
Heat. That shit is A1.
Project Heat is serious.
We walking
though.
around with shorts and tank tops in your house like, the fuck's
It's-
going on? It's cold outside. It's hot as shit.
All right. Solo, let's get yours before we head out.
My nice cuffing season moment was I had a snow fight with him and his friends.
Samantha
And
just
my
said a
friends
first
flopped.
one.
No, my friends flopped on me, dead ass. Like I was like, yeah, it's about to be war. It's gang this bitch. Then all this other bullshit we talking. And I get there and I'm like, where you at? Yeah, bitch, it's cold. I was like, wait, what? I got beamed with snowballs. But he was very nice. Like he made me hot chocolate and everything like that.
Okay,
Aw.
that's cute.
Now, the fucked up cuffing moments come from my end because as a teenager, I can say this now because my dad he ain't got, okay, good, he ain't here. So I can say this now. I used to sneak people in my house.
Shout out to me. I understand where you come from.
I used to sneak people in my house. And all that happened with that is I kicked niggas out my house.
Oh, shit.
So I had a nigga there, and after he gave me head, and I talked to him, he was like, oh, I want to shower. And I told him, to shower in the house.
Wait, what?
He said he wanted to shower
Shower
me,
your
though. You snuck
house.
him into your crib.
Like, nigga, I planned for you to be in a closet. I didn't plan for you to be
You should
in
have brought some
and
wipes.
out. Right. I just planned for you to be in the closet. That was it.
That was the plan. Clock in and clock out.
I miss you too, honey glazed turkey.
He said you want to shower, and I was like, yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Oh my
So then
goodness.
he went in my bathroom and lifted up my toilet bowl and wrapped like actual like rag, like a washcloth around the cord in the toilet bowl. So then the very next day, I was like, "What the fuck is wrong with my goddamn toilet?" Going in, and I'm like, "I don't know what's wrong with the toilet." He got the plumber. He's like, "Why the fuck is there a rag in the toilet seat in the fucking toilet bowl?" I'm like, "Oh damn, this nigga got me good." I thought I
Damn.
made it out of that cuffing season. Like, I thought I did something right. Am I trying to kick him out? But he got me good, and no one has ever got me back that good.
Some
'Cause
guys
that
got
was
feelings,
an
man.
Yeah,
Some
niggas-
guys
niggas
got
be
feelings
hurt.
too. Yeah.
Niggas like cuffing season too.
I guess he
It
felt
might be a few.
disrespected. The funny thing is, though, that nigga stuck around for years. Like, I still got that number. I can call if I want to right now to this day. I just choose not to because he kind of like.
I do feel like most people that you
7:30
engage with in
emotional.
cuffing season, you're with them for a long time afterwards. So I agree with that wholeheartedly. But we are about to leave because the Smiles69 Network show is only 1 hour and we leave at 10 o'clock. So I wanted to let everybody know that you guys can follow me on Instagram at Vanessa_Smiles with a Z. You guys can go to Twitter and follow me on Vanessa Smiles double D. I have all of the footage and all of my extra stuff and promotion that's going to be set up from there. And I want Solo and Sabrina and UncleTone to let people know where the people can find them at.
Well, I got announcements, so.
Oh, yes. Let's give announcements.
Okay. You can follow me at Sabrina Ryan Official on Instagram, and that's about it. I mean, that's the only social media I really use. So Sabrina Ryan
Give
Official.
what you got, boo. Yes.
Sabrina Ryan Official on Instagram. So follow me on there.
Yes.
That's right.
Keep track.
Uh-huh.
Yes. And Solo.
One word.
Am I doing mine? Oh, DJ Uncle Tone everywhere. DJ
Yes.
Uncle Tone.
Shout
One
out
shot.
to DJ UncleTone.
Whoop whoop.
Follow
yes,
my man
yes.
Moshe OCL.
Definitely.
At
Cheddar
Moshe
cheese.
OCL,
Cheddar
cheddar
cheese.
cheese.
Cheddar cheese.
That's right.
Hey.
Go
Cheddar
look,
cheese.
look at
cheddar
that page, see all that booty.
Cheddar cheese. No, I'm just kidding.
Solo.
Okay, everybody. So you already know it's your girl Solo Charm S0L0_charm. If you don't know me, I'm probably on your nigga's page. You go stalking through his followers. It's probably me right there. December 10th, I will be hosting that A-list Winter Give Back showcase at the Delancey. I'm looking for artists to sign up, everything like that. I got a couple surprise guests coming, and there is a cash prize for the best performance. So, you know, I'm looking for people to sign up with that. I also got my $2 Tuesdays.
Yes, that was lit though. I finally made it to your $2 Tuesday. Sorry,
it lit.
and it was lit.
Drunk as shit.
Yeah, I was. I was slurring my words and everything. I made it.
So I finally turned 21. So
And you're
yes.
shout out
So
to my
let me
Monday
know.
nights, Zombarios, aka, well, it's better known now as Paper Rain, on Miller and Atlantic in East New York.
Mm-hmm.
I got all the baddies that left and went to Lust and shit like that. They all came back home. So
Okay.
I got over 25 strippers inside. Please don't bring your ass here if you not throwing no bills. I hate niggas. and
Make sure
strippers.
y'all get there late. Don't
Yes,
do like me
man.
and get there early. Cause won't nobody be there.
Okay.
Won't nobody. You get there when it open at 10, 11 o'clock. Won't
The
nobody be
strippers
there.
walking in with sweatpants and shit like, bitch,
Right.
let me get a Hennessy.
Show up at 1 o'clock.
and then we've done it in the back and shit. But
Oh
yeah,
my
you know,
God.
just come in there. Make sure you have your hundreds, whatever you want to call it. We got singles at the bar.
Okay.
We got food in there.
Okay.
Chicken wings, like little cool refreshments.
I might have to stop by and
where is
recruit.
this?
On Miller and Atlantic in East
I have
New
to
York.
stop by and recruit.
Shout out to Let's Go, the web series. I'm one of the main characters.
Yes, I did see you in that on Instagram. Yes.
Plotting on these niggas, killing them off one by one in the show, but I'm having a good time doing it.
That's
Shout out to
good.
C-Class, Mr. 300, the whole Let's Go family, L's up.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to the Grown Man Show every Sunday.
Woo! Indeed.
Uncle Tone and Hershey and C Black and Gallo the Great. Happy birthday again to Gallo
Oh
the
yes,
Great.
happy birthday, happy birthday.
He's
Yes.
got me drunk on many of occasions. That
Yes.
man is like my right hand.
Cool dude, cool dude.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So anything
All right.
else? Anybody
That's
got?
it.
That's it.
We all
So-
set. Later, guys. Enjoy your cuffing season.